The book I'm going to be reading is a Dr. Seuss. It's called If the Rain If I Ran the Rainforest. It's written by Bonnie Worth, illustrated by Artistize Russell. I guess that's what they said. You can see that. See? There we go. And the cat in the hat. I'm the cat in the hat. And it's time that we get to the place that we go that is streamy and wet. It is a rainforest. The reason is clear. About 100 inches of rainfall each year. Down at the equator, I'll show it to you. Your mother won't mind very much if I do. To a tropical rainforest, off we will go. There are 3 other kinds I think you should know. The seasonal kind has months that are dry. A cloud rainforest sits 3,000 feet high. A mangrove rainforest grows on the coast. Rain falls on the tropical rainforest most. Dear Sally and Dick, for your information, the reason it's raining is called transportation. A rainforest has 4 floors, you might say. We'll visit each one, so please step this way. My umbrella venter will give the best view. To the upper floor it will take me and you. Emerald grapes is the word that we use to call these trees that grow up 300 feet tall. They might be quite tall, but I'm here to report. The roots don't go deep, they still give support. Butterous roots grow above ground like a fan to keep trees from falling. That is nature's plan. Who makes their homes here? Those who live heights best. An eagle named Herbie here makes his heights nest. The gales of Paris of colorful hue are cows and scarlet, yellow, and blue. Now we will go down to floor 3 where lower treetops form the green canopy. It rains and sun off the floor down below. It's also the place where the epipides grow. These plants have roots. They hang here and there. They suck up the moisture right out of the air. The canopy is the most crowded of spots. Here monkeys and tree frogs and birds can eat lots. Fruits and bugs and nuts and the nectar of flowers. It is noisy round here and it's busy all hours. And it shows you the animals and some animals here I just found live their whole lives without touching the ground. Their wet leaves are slippery, movement is tricky, and that's why their toes and their fingers are sticky. In the canopy hawk, the hummingbirds hum over 200 kinds. This is quite a large sum. The hummingbirds sip at the nectar from blooms. From flower to flower, it flights and it zooms. This little bird helps the flowers to grow because pollen sticks to its body and so. When the pollen gets brushed from its feet and its head, it causes the pollen to shadow and spread. The plague is an insect, a most deadly ride. It slips when it sips and gets trapped inside. If the plant cannot root, it It will grow on another, the vines and twigs and squeeze and then finally smother. The understory is the next stop. Floor 2. I'm afraid not much sun can make its way through. These vines and veins grow when it's damp and it's hot. Spider monkeys live here and the whole o'clock. Camouflage is the word to describe a design that makes things blend and so hard to find. Find 6 hidden things and you'll win a prize. The sure way to win is to sharpen your eyes. Last stop, the first floor. The door opens wide and when we look out, it is quite dark outside. Is anyone home? At first you say not. There's mostly leaf litter, dead plants, and some rock. But jaguars, snakes and their slither, insects and spiders creep yon hither. Now look even closer, you will find among the life here is our own humankind. For thousands of years you lived here unharmed. They've hunted and some of them even have farmed. They know where to find the food for meals. They know which plants poison, they know which plants heal. You'll see all 4 floors. See if you can list them. These 4 floors make up a complete ecosystem. Millions of acres of land every year are cut down for reasons too long to list here. If I ran the rainforest, you'd know what I do. I make a few things that's just what I do. But sometimes it happens within recent years, a thing that is going to drive me to tears. I say chop somewhere else, people. Leave us these trees. Don't cut them down. Save these trees, please. The end.